Oh, we live, baby. We live. What's up with it, Facebook? What's up with it, YouTube? I gotta get it going on Instagram. Let me tell the Instagram people to tap in. If you watch it right now, say what's up. Let me know you in the building. Like, share, comment. Listen, I gotta come on here because listen, I need my Detroit Lions fans to know that was tough. And when the sun is shining, I'm out here. I'm a Lions fan, but guess what? The sun ain't been shining the majority of my life as a Lions fan. So it is what it is. We took a big L. Not only did we take a big L, we got mopped. We got mopped. Literally molly whopped. And that was game was over in the first quarter, y'all. Game was over in the first quarter. But if you watching, like I said, let me go ahead and get this on Instagram. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in and let y'all know what it is. But I'm gonna get my Instagram popping. Let them know to join the YouTube, join the Facebook. And we get into it, y'all. We get into it. One time for the one time. If you want to hop on the live, you got something to say. You got something to say. What up, Japiro? What it do, man? What's good with it? My man Japiro in the building. Hold on. Let me get my man up here one time. There you go. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, man, these Lions, bro. That's what's up. But yeah, I'm going live one time. Let me get on. Let me get my Instagram because I got a lot of people on Instagram that be fucking with me. If you're watching with me right now, comment. Let me know you rocking with me. And if you want to hop on the line, hit the link in the description. We'll chop it up. But let me get this on Facebook or on Instagram. My broadcast. Hold on. Share, comment. Let me know you watching because I see y'all watching. Show my broadcast. YouTube. What's up, Amber Hawkins? What's up, Amber? What's happening? Let's see what she got to say. Good afternoon. Didn't know you were Lions fans. As you know, it's the Cowboys for me. At the end of the day, I'm a Lions fan. Oh, man, that's the only reason I watch football is because I saw Barry Sanders running the football. Barry Sanders got me hit the football. I wasn't watching football until I saw Barry Sanders shake a couple cats and keep moving so triumphantly, so humbly. To see Barry Sanders do that, man, I mean, Barry Sanders running to me was like poetry. To be so elusive, to be so quick, to be so strong, to overcome the adversity that's in your face, confronting you, physically looking to stop you. And to be able to evade that with such eloquence, man, that made me fall in love with the game of football. And I'm a Lions fan to this day, man. Shout out to my pops, man, my stepdad. He was a Lions fan, but the majority of his life, RIP, man, rest in power. The Lions sucked. They sucked, and the majority of my life, the Lions have sucked. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's been bad. It's been bad. Hold on, I got the YouTube popping. All right, I got the YouTube popping. But yeah, they sucked really bad, and so we're in year 3 of the rebuild with Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, which they're doing a stellar job. They're amazing. I ain't gonna hold you. People was talking down. Our ownership decided to go a different type of route with a first-time head coach. But Dan Campbell was the man that the Detroit Lions needed. And, Motor City Dan Campbell coming from, he played for Detroit. He was there for the 0-16 team. And then bring in Brad Holmes, who is a master when it comes to scouting, who was a master when it comes to the draft. I mean, this man has gotten more value from his drafts than anybody else. I mean, we're all right. We did take an L today, and it was, like I said, very disappointing. Lightweight embarrassing. I haven't even looked at my Facebook. Y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been bad. Hey, like, share, comment. I don't even know where my phone. Oh, it's right here. It's right here they're on Instagram. Comment. Let me know you here. If you rocking with me. If you rocking with me, you paying attention to me. Let's put 5s in the chat because the Lions still got 5 dubs. We still got 5 wins, y'all. We still one of the best teams. We got one of the best records in the league right now. So if you're rocking with me, put those 5s in the chat. Let me know your presence. Make your presence known. But we good. We're all right. That was I don't know what that was. I don't have nothing for y'all. I don't have nothing for y'all. I really don't have nothing for y'all. I really like, what was that? I mean, one thing, first things first, as I watched Lamar Jackson, I mean, Lamar Jackson had a Madden game. He had over 4 touchdowns, nearly 400 yards. Jackson's supposed to play on Madden, but he had that game against us. Yeah, so I mean, with that being said, I'm a Lamar Jackson fan. I rock with Lamar Jackson. I love his game, and I want to see Lamar Jackson succeed. It's just that, why? I mean, of all teams, you can't do that against somebody else, maybe in the AFC. It was just, I mean, the Ravens did lead. They've led the league in sacks, so we expected the pressure. But the Lions do have one of the best lines. They got one of the best lines in the league, and so what happens when a unstoppable force meets an immovable object? I don't know. I don't know. But the Ravens was on our heels all day. Jared Goff was not MVP Jared Goff. And I don't know, maybe we didn't have a David Montgomery. We were out. David Montgomery, who is a stellar running back. David Montgomery's been killing the game when he's been healthy. But he wasn't with us. And I kind of feel like he's almost like a security blanket, because with David Montgomery, he's a bruiser. It don't matter. Put as many people in the box as you need to put in the box. David Montgomery's going to get at least 3-4 yards. Okay, with our line, come on. But with that being said, Jahmyr Gibbs still did his thing. He had about 11 carries for 68 yards. He averaged over 5 yards a carry. You can't ask for more than that from a running back. And he only got 11 carries. If he got more carries, but it wasn't a game where he would get more carries, because we were behind. We weren't trying to. I mean, we run the ball to keep him honest, but we weren't running balls, to milk the clock. We weren't running balls to push drives. We were trying to score. We were very aggressive throughout the whole game. So, with that being said, he caught a lot of passes, a lot of screens, a lot of flats. So Jahmyr Gibbs had a career game. He got his first touchdown. Shout out to Jahmyr Gibbs. I know a lot of fantasy owners out there have been waiting for him to get his first touchdown. Hey, and there's more to come. So he did the best that he could do, given the circumstances. I was disappointed in our offense. Our offense did not eat enough play clock. Our defense was on the field, I feel like, the whole game. And when the defense is on the field the whole game, of course they're going to be gassed. And when they're gassed, their performance is not what it could be. So you got that going on too. So tough game. I mean, with that being said, I think the only highlight was Jahmyr Gibbs, getting some production. That's good to see. Of course, let me take you over here. Let's talk about these stats, since I'm talking about the stats and how the game went. Let's look at the stats. Let's look at the stats one time for the one time. All right. Jared Goff, he had 53 pass attempts, y'all. I think that was a reflection of the fact that we were behind the whole game. We're down. We're trying to extend drives. We're trying to score aggressively. And so with that being said, 53 attempts, 33 for 53, no touchdowns and interception. I mean, you got to give it up to the Ravens defense. That was just, that was spectacular. I mean, I have nothing else to say about that. It is what it is. Do me a favor, if you're rocking with me right now, like, share, comment, let me know where you're from. If you're watching football right now, put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat for 5 Lions wins. We still got 5 wins. I don't care what y'all say. All right, let's move up. Jahmyr Gibbs, 11 attempts for 68 yards and a touchdown. I mean, I think that's the most carries he's gotten his whole career. Big shout out to him. Even look at Craig Reynolds, 3 attempts for 16 yards. I mean, averaging over 5. You can't really ask for more than that. I just think that if the Lions weren't so far behind, we couldn't rely on our running game. And that was the big thing. To get down 28 points within a quarter, yeah, you can't run the ball. Had we been able to rely on our running game, I think it would have balanced the game more. But when you look at this, I mean, look at this. Jared Goff threw the ball 53 times versus 14 runs. Only 14 runs. It's not a balanced game. And if they know you're passing the ball, it's easy to defeat us when they make us one-dimensional. So that, I think, it was like a snowball effect. They got up fast, being up fast. We got all of these weapons that can turn one random play into a touchdown. they're going to play back. They're going to play the field, and they got a leading rush, a leading NFL rush. It's kind of hard to beat them without all the bodies. So they made us one dimensional, and with being one dimensional, we didn't rise to the occasion. What I am happy about is the fact that at least we scored a touchdown. I mean, it's not worth much. But here we see this. Amon-Ra St. Brown he's world class at his craft. He works hard at it. He's precise. He's shifty. He has some of the best hands in the league. That man's a security blanket for Jared Goff. So he had his 13 receptions, 102 yards, no touchdowns, though. We couldn't get no touchdowns. Whatever the case, Jahmyr Gibbs was the second leading receiver with 9 receptions, 58 yards. Which he's going to get that, and that's one of the reasons that they drafted him 12th. A lot of people said that Jahmyr Gibbs should not have gone 12th in the draft. They say that we reached with his pick, and with that being said, I trust him. I mean, to have a weapon like Jahmyr Gibbs, this man can pass. I mean, he can catch, he can run. I mean, he's one of the most elusive players that I've seen in a long time. And he's strong. For him to be as fast as he is and as elusive as he is, that man is strong. Shout out, Essence talking about Go Blue. I don't know why she playing with me, man. She know better than to come on this live talking about some Go Blue. She know better than that, and she's trolling me right now, but I'm not going to let that get to me. If you're rocking with me right now, share. If you want to pop in, you want to talk your shit one time for the one time, pop in, talk your shit. The link is in the description, wherever, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you want, it's right there. So hit that, and put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5 in the chat if you're really, really rocking with me. Put a 5 in the chat. I got for 5 Lions wins, of course. Hey, but I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Those Ravens, they beat us, and I'm a big fan of Lamar Jackson. So to see Lamar Jackson succeed like that, I just hope he keeps it up. You beat us like Lamar Jackson. You beat us this bad. You might as well go to the Super Bowl. Hopefully, we see you again in the Super Bowl, and if we do see them again in the Super Bowl, we'll compete. Not only will we compete, we'll get that dub. But yeah, they were good, man. It was tough sledding for the Lions. But I think that we needed this. I mean, we never need an L, but I think with our character, the character of our team, the identity of our team, we're very gritty. With that being said, we're very resilient, we're very persistent, and we embrace adversity. So with that being said, we have a very young team. We have so many players that get snaps, that start, that are first, second, third year players. We're one of the youngest teams in the NFL. So this loss is not a loss in vain. That's what I believe as a Lions fan. Losses in vain. I've seen a lot of losses. It's just like, damn, they're going to suck next week too. But in a sense, this L has brought us back down to earth, which it's a long season. We're 5-2, y'all. We're still at the top of our division, so we're still who's going to beat us in the NFC North. Now, the Bears did get a dub over the Raiders, which shout out to my boy Dion. That's tough. Raiders should have beat the Bears. The Bears are 1-5, but whatever. That's how it goes any given Sunday. I'm very confident that we're going to win the NFC North, which will give us a playoff seat. But, what I would love to see the Lions do is get enough dubs to get home field advantage in the playoffs. And if they can't get a home field advantage, that's it. I can't expect them to get a bye. I mean, with this L right here, it kind of exposed them, which it is what it is. They got exposed. But beyond that, I can't expect them to get a bye in the playoffs. But I would love to see them get a home field advantage. So with the strength of our schedule, at least the Ravens are a good team. At least we lost to a good team, unlike the Raiders who just lost to the Bears. So at least we lost to a good team. I'm still confident that we're going to win our division. I would love to see us win out. At least I don't want to see us have more than 4 to 5 losses this year. I would love to see us get home field advantage in the NFC. And if somebody has to come play in Detroit, you got to come to Ford Field and see us. I mean, come on, when we competing with the Seahawks, our crowd is crazy because Detroit been waiting for a winner. And as many sports as Detroit has, Detroit is still a football town. So if somebody got to come see us in the playoffs, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. Amber's confused. She doesn't like the Steelers because she's a Cowboys fan. So yeah. Y'all see it. I just had to come out here and just give my Lions brethren some hope because it's ill out here, man. This is ugly, and I haven't even checked my timeline. I know y'all talking that jibber jabber. But you know what? Hey, every dog has its day, and today was not our day. It was not our day. I had hope, but I mean, the Patriots came back from 29 and 0 in the Super Bowl. I said the Lions can do it, but they didn't do it. Spark never set. Nope. Nope. But we can move on. We have to move on with our lives. We can't sulk. We can't sit here and get down because hey, life keeps on moving. And guess what? We got more adversity to prepare for. Next opponent. All right, let's look at what happened. What went wrong? I mean, the Ravens came out hot. They scored on the first, and from what I saw, they scored on the first 2 drives, 14-0. And from there, we were playing from behind. And that's not a position that we typically play. As the Lions, you know, we've been up ahead of our opponents pretty much all season. So this was our first time playing from behind. And when we play from behind, clearly we were very one-dimensional. You know, 53 pass attempts versus 14 rush attempts. So, I mean, I believe in our staff. I believe in our coaches and our players, and I think they're going to get it together. They're going to get together, and we'll win out. So we got some stuff coming up. You see it scrolling down there. Yes. HUD approved, Homebuyer education put on by NID Housing Counseling Agency, Lucas County. If you're renting right now, I know you didn't felt it because prices are going up. And if your rent hasn't gone up, it's coming. You best believe. And you know, when you own your home, your payment on day 1 is going to be your principal and interest payment on day 30 or year 30. It hedges you against inflation. So while the property prices around you are continually rising, you are paying the same amount to live where you live, while everybody that's renting is paying more and more and more, eating up more of their income. Okay, so hedge yourself against inflation, build equity, create opportunities, pay your mortgage over the course of years, and put yourself in position to use your house as a bank to provide security and stability for you in hard times. You can do it. And that's something that people say, I don't want to buy a house because it's just me. I don't want to buy a house because it's too much to maintain. And what's hard to maintain is not having equity, not having stability. You know, that's hard to maintain. Put yourself in position. It ain't about the house. You want your main home. You want your first home. Maybe your second home. Maybe your third home would be your dream home. But right now, if you can pay rent, you can pay a mortgage. Homebuyer education, hit the link in the bio. That's Saturday, same Saturday, where the realtors are having their trick or treat. Don't mind that date. It's October 28th. From 3 to 6 at Fifth Third Bank on Glendale. Bring the kids, bring the families out. We got the kids. You know, we love the kids, the realtors, the premier network of Black real estate professionals across the country and here in Northwest Ohio. And we're also having our masquerade coming up October 28th. It's going down. Bring your man. I saw a lot of y'all at the Black Gala. Y'all look beautiful. I was out of town. I would have came and, you know, did what I had to do to elevate the energy. But hey, y'all held it down. Y'all held it down without me. Life goes on. But hey, the realtors, we having the masquerade. Hold on, right there. There it is, right there. DJ Big Lou the Mayor, Big Treese, hear me, Treese on the mic. DJ Big Lou on the ones and twos. It's going to be in the fair. We got the casino game to bring the mask, get dressed. It's going down. Be there or be square. I promise you, it's going to be a time. Ain't nothing like it in Toledo, y'all. So come out, party with a purpose. We're giving funds to the Martin Luther King Kitchen for the Poor, supporting them in their mission. So with that being said, man, I'm going to go try to relax after this loss. I mean, I was very emotional in the first half, and then after the first half, I gave up. I was like, it is what it is, which is typical as a Lions fan. But hey, this ain't a typical season, so we're going to keep our head high. We still got our pride. We're going to keep moving. One pride, restore the roar. We out here. Let's get it. It's nothing. It's nothing. I'll catch y'all next week. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Peace out. Hey, my man D Love, you on IG. Get your main home. You know what it is, brother. Yes, sir. All right. Peace out. Peace out, y'all.